Hey, good afternoon to you. Several stories breaking right now on this Thursday, August 6th, 2026. First, the eastbound I-80 Waterman Boulevard Airbase off-ramp is shut down due to a fatality where a biker was hit. We are still working on more information from officials from Fairfield Police and California Highway Patrol. One person is dead and a suspect is in custody after the Can Fire burned now over 10,300 acres in Calaveras County. The Calaveras County Sheriff's Office recovered the body from a burned home in Angels Camp. Cal Fire arrested Herbert Wayne Smith on charges of recklessly causing that fire. The fire has destroyed 7 structures and injured 1 firefighter. Evacuation orders remain in effect this afternoon. A pedestrian is in critical condition after an Oakland crash involving 2 children under the age of 10 who took their parents' car. The collision occurred Thursday morning near 35th Avenue in the Diamond District. Now, the children sustained minor injuries and were hospitalized. More breaking news this afternoon. Senator Mitch McConnell said on Thursday he has been released from the rehabilitation center where he has been recovering after a fall and will continue to recover at home. The former Senate Majority Leader, who was 84 and not running for re-election, was admitted to the hospital back on June 14th. Firefighters have rescued more than 18 people from a multi-story apartment building in San Francisco's Fillmore early Thursday. The fire broke out just before 2 a.m. This was in the 800 block of Fillmore Street, not far from Alamo Square Park. If you're familiar with the area, the fire extended from the 2nd to the 3rd floor. One resident was injured but is expected to recover. A Foster City resident is out on bond after being arrested for causing that 6-alarm fire that gutted a local condominium complex on Sunday. That suspect, Keith Tompkins, faces charges for causing the blaze and obstructing the investigation. 4 firefighters were injured, but all residents did escape safely, thankfully. And a standoff at the Sacramento Inn and Suites ended peacefully this morning after 33-year-old Marvel Tynes barricaded himself in a hotel room with his juvenile daughter. Tynes, who allegedly tried to cut a man with a box cutter earlier, surrendered to SWAT. This was around 3:45 this morning after that 3-hour standoff. The child was unharmed. Tynes was booked on multiple charges, including felony assault with a deadly weapon. In the Bay Area, a 14-year-old boy is in custody after a sheriff's canine tracked him to a commercial building in San Leandro after he stole a vehicle in Alameda County. Deputies recovered a key fob programmer used to clone keys and steal cars. The teen was already on probation for vehicle theft at the time. And in the second major shakeup in the Bay Area sports landscape in as many days, longtime San Francisco Giants broadcaster Mike Kerbau, he announced he will retire at the end of the season. A sad announcement from the Giants today, for sure. A legendary broadcaster. In Washington, D.C., a Senate committee on Thursday voted to hold Dr. Anthony Fauci in contempt of Congress and refer him to the Justice Department for prosecution over his refusal to answer questions at a hearing last week focused on the handling of COVID. You might recall he pleaded the Fifth Amendment more than 120 times at that hearing. In the weather, it will be warm again, back to triple-digit highs this weekend, so be prepared for that. Thank you for being here. I'll see you back here next week.